you started talking about Met Trim MD, there were 5 head coach openings in the NFL. C-Cat?
Oh, who got the axe?
There's now 6.
Oh,
there's now
no.
6. Yeah, not a hiring, but another firing. Can you guess? Can you guess if there was anybody on the hot seat, anybody that people were unsure of that just got the axe in the NFL?
The easiest answer would be Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys.
Yes, of course.
And that's the only one I can think of right now, so that's my answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
The correct answer, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Antonio Pierce of the Las Vegas Raiders, coming off of year 1, following being hired as an interim coach, and the results speak for themselves. It feels like this is always the way it goes. Interim coaches that do well enough to get hired generally end up failing
because they win the locker room.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be the devil in the room as the GM saying, "Oh, you fell in love with that guy."
Yeah.
He was a short-term Band-Aid fix. He's gone. Insert new guy.
And the other part of it, we always knew that he was hanging on by a thread because not only was there new ownership coming in, he also did not necessarily have a track record of, even before he got the interim job, like success in the coaching realms. He was an assistant. He was a guy that, like you said, won the locker room. He wasn't one of those guys that they've been talking about for years as having the goods to be the next guy. So felt temporary.
Yeah.
Now Tom Brady gets to come in there and put his winning touch and find his guy to lead the Raiders, who have the number 6 pick in the draft.
He is the stereotypical, in a good way, players coach.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
these guys liked him.
him.
Like, they loved him, and the Giants organization was there as a player on the Super Bowl winning team. And you know what? Everyone runs out of time if you're not producing results, and the Raiders, simply put, have not been producing results.
Congrats to Antonio Pierce on getting that head coaching job. The Raiders went 4-13. They got a top 6 pick there. We'll see what they do with it, but he is on the outs, and now there are 6 openings in the NFL. The Saints, the Jets, the Jaguars, the Patriots, the Bears, and now the Las Vegas Raiders. 6 openings, and I want to say like 20 different NFL head coaching candidates that many of people are saying are flirting with getting jobs. So I'm curious how this thing plays out.
Just got a DM from a fan
who
said, "I thought I passed you in the flapper aisle." Again, if you're just tuning in now, that's a part of the toilet that allows you to flush the toilet. Said, I thought I passed you in the aisle yesterday, but I didn't recognize you because Metrum has you looking good. Shout out Nas Bond, one of the loyal fans at ESPN West Palm.
Metrum slimmed you down so well that you've become unrecognizable to a guy that has been tapped in with us since the inception of Theoretically Speaking and even before that. So big shout to them. Big shout to you on your weight loss journey. And the Raiders also cut some weight here with Antonio Pierce. We'll see which way they're going to go. I'm thoroughly curious about this because if you think about it, we're going to go to break here. We'll talk head coaching openings. Mike Vrabel, the price of the bag has just gone up. Not only do the Jets want him, not only again, we don't know what's going to happen with the Browns job, but they obviously had him in that locker room and in those facilities to help out. Also, it feels like he's a shoo-in for the Patriots job, right? That's their number 1 candidate. They literally, like they did last year, getting Belichick out the door early to get Gerard Mayo in. They fired Gerard Mayo seemingly to go hire Mike Vrabel. Tom Brady, I'm sure is favorable towards his former teammate. That's got to be an option.
And you haven't said Dion yet. What were the rumors?
Oh, yeah,
coach, quarterback, organizational overhaul.
Shador's not slipping to 6. Shador's not slipping to 6. It would have been a better case scenario. They would have had a better opportunity to do so if the Patriots had the number 1 pick and they were willing and ready to trade out of it. I'm not sure if the Titans want to trade out of 1, and I'm also not sure if at 2 you'll be able to make a deal as well. The Patriots screwed that up for them.
We've got more breaking news.
What the hell is going
Colin
on?
Russo.
Colin Russo breaking news. What the hell? What happened now?
Antonio Pierce got fired by the Raiders.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you not been listening? You're standing right there. You haven't heard us talking about Antonio Pierce this whole time? What's wrong with you? Russo and Rizzo is in 30 minutes. Wait your turn. This is Theoretically Speaking. On the other side, we are going to continue to get late breaking news from Colin Russo and give you the stuff on time. That's C-Cat. I'm Theo Dorsey with Theoretically Speaking on ESPN.